Hello Libra, welcome to your general love read. This is for May 11th through the 17th. It is a general, it may not resonate for everyone as well. It is timeless, so even though I am putting it out there for that intended date, when you find this, if it resonates for you at a later date, that's when it was meant to resonate for you. I will look back at the end of next week on the videos from this week. Whichever one receives the most likes, shares, comments, contributions, I will release that extended for free. However, you can just go into the description box and you can click on the link to my Patreon extended program where you will get all of the extendeds for the month. Make sure that you subscribe so that you will know when I release extended bonuses, when I release your next reading, and when I do the June forecasts. So I'm going to pull initially a card for the collective from my Mindset Unicorn cards. Then I'm going to start the spread with an intention card from one deck. Then I will go to my other deck and I will do the foundation of an overall energy, past, current, and future. Then I will take that deck and I will go through and clarify things deeper. Then I will pull in a new deck. From that deck, I will dig deeper into your situation and what's going on between you and your person. At the end, I'll do some messages from the universe for you. I will pull an oracle card, and then in the extended, I will go deeper into what is going on between you and your person. Now remember, roles can be reversed. There is no gender in energy. I may sometimes get a nudging that it is a divine feminine. That does not mean a female. We all have divine feminine and masculine in us. Each relationship has that as well. So just see what feels light to you, what feels right, what resonates, and take that and leave the rest. So let's see for the Libras. Message for the Libras. All right. Thank you, Spirit. I am intuitive, so I do read the energy from the cards and from what I get from Spirit Guide. So you got two. We've got birth. Whatever you've desired is ready to be born. Giving birth should be your greatest achievement, not your greatest fear. The quote is, don't ask what the world needs, ask what makes you come alive and go do it. Because the world needs is more people who have come alive. So there is this process going on with you right now and a whole Libras where you are really starting to come into this new energy and you're ready to bring this forward. Now, it could be that this birthing is going to be a process and you're going to be dealing with it and feeling it through fall because you also got fall. So fall, today you can see the light because of the dark and find balance and protection within this knowledge. The fall symbolizes a second harvest, equality and balance for the dark and the light within you. The quote is, autumn is a second spring when every leaf is a flower. So it could be talking about really coming into like a new birthing of whatever your relationship is, where you are having this second harvest and things are becoming equal, right, and balanced. So great intention cards, Libra. Or I should say great collective cards, because that's the intention. Is there anything else? All right. tell me about Libra. Possibilities of love. So the intention that you get for this is maturity. And it's very spring, all of this rebirth, all of this transformation. Behind this giant crystal, I do feel like there is this sense that you could be more mature than your person. It could be age, but that you are really gaining this new understanding, this transformation from this relationship, and you're starting to see it for what it is. The overall energy you get is the Tower. So you truly could be like, what you're going through right now is like a giant transformation, right? This giant change where things are just being pulled apart inside of you, around you, to bring you to this new realization of what it is that you are and what you want. Past energy, we get the High Priestess. I feel like you were working very hard to bring this relationship from the 5D to the 3D. Very hard work, because your current energy that we're getting is the Three of Cups. This is where the universe has brought the Two of Cups together. And I feel like that's exactly what you wanted. But this future energy, I get the Knight of Pentacles. It is a very sort of casual energy, just moving in to this relationship. So there is this possibility that things really haven't taken off yet, and it's just been this knowing and kind of sorting through and figuring it out. And it could also be that this is now maturing, right, to where you are starting to date this person. Maybe you haven't actually dated this person. Maybe that's what's coming. So tell me about the Tower. This person, they do bring you this really good energy. You guys work very well together. Great duality. There's that Two of Cups coming together with the Six of Cups here. There is so much room for growth and possibilities. It also can be someone coming around again. So it could be that you connected with this person. Now they're coming back. Maybe they're coming back is what's creating this Tower moment. I see that I'm getting the energy off of this Queen of Wands, that this isn't normally, a lot of times I see this as being that your person thinks you're so sexy, but what I'm getting is that you both find each other highly attractive, and that you're both taking actions right now to open up and be more vulnerable to each other. Actions that have not been taken in the past, which is bringing you Ten of Swords, this end of this pain and heartache that you've been dealing with. Like, I feel like you have been in this unknown energy for so long and in pain, and this sun is starting to shine on you. Like, you're starting to finally see happiness. And it's really interesting how these cards kind of go together. If you look at the energy, right? Hold on, let me get this all set up here. Do you see that flow? Do you see that flow from one right into the other? So it really is this person coming back around, opening up to each other, to release your pain. And that will break down with this Tower, whatever has been blocking your relationship. Tell me about this past High Priestess. So I do feel like you were trying to come together with this person here in the past. We get this Three of Wands where you were kind of coming forward. It's also kind of a breadcrumbing where there could have been this action of lots of communication and then silence. And then, oh no, this person is going to get away. Let me throw them a breadcrumb. Here's a breadcrumb. Don't go away. Stay with me. And I feel like, again, this is both sides. And what this caused is this pullback, this hermit energy. I'm going to pull back. I'm going to reflect on what this is. I'm going to try to sort things out. And I'm going to work on my own stuff, my own purpose, my own everything. Try to get myself out of this energy that's flowing here that's kind of freaking me out. Tell me about Three of Cups, current energy. And this is why I'm getting the energy of freaking me out. Because the fact is that you're realizing with this new perspective, like you're shining this new light with all of this open vulnerability and communication, there is this new understanding of what this relationship is. And it's putting you in your head, Libra, where you're like judging everything. Like I am seeing like you've got this whole storyline laid out, which is so untrue, because here's your person. Open and happy and vulnerable and feeling like they are sexy and wanting to flirt. You're not seeing it. Tell me about Knight of Pentacles. That's too many. See, you're not seeing it. It's very equal. On the bottom of the deck, we've got Nine of Wands, putting up your guard. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Now, of course, roles can be reversed, but I do feel like it's a Libra energy. So I feel like here in this future, again, more of that back and forth communication with the Five of Cups. More of the restricting, not really opening up and coming forward. And this King of Cups, your person knows how they feel. I feel like this Four of Pentacles energy is blocking them from really moving forward. And that's part of why you're staying in this casual energy. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. So yeah, this person, I feel like there's a combination. Both of you have figured out what this is. And you are really trying to take off these like blinders, right? The blindfolds to this, because you want it to be balanced out. You want it to be justice, right? You want this, here you are, showing up in your reading. You like the balance. Libra likes the balance. When Libra is out of balance, that's when Libra is all Nine of Swordsy. So you want this balance. I feel like this is your energy. You've put your cup away. You're still going towards this person. You know exactly what you want, but you're being very vague about it. You might be opening up and being more vulnerable, but you're not coming out and sharing your truth. Tell me about overall energy of Ten of Swords. This realization of how you feel about this person, how they feel about you, is hugely transforming, because we've got this rebirth energy, removing this pain, this past pain. It is rebalancing. It is rebalancing this energy to allow you to move through this transformation, move through all of this like chaos from this past into this new energy with this Nine of Pentacles, which is allowing your person to come forward and to help you, to be there for you, to talk to when you get all in your head, instead of just being all in your head, instead of just judging. Tell me a little bit more about this Three of Wands. So I feel like in the past, there definitely was something that one or both of you were bound to, because I've got the Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords, this person has taken their nest that they're bound to and just wrapped themselves tightly up to it. Like, I'm not letting go of this. And yet in the Eight of Swords energy, they are acting like it's no big deal, despite being all bound up in pain. And in all of this, their heart, they're trying to leave their heart out of it. Do you see how that energy all goes together? They're trying to leave their heart out of this. Okay, so that was weird, Libra. It all froze up. So anyway, what I was showing you was this energy. There's this energy that goes together, and it's all about being bound, right? And leaving the heart out of the equation. And that's where the breadcrumbing and this slow movement comes into play, because there is this sort of trying to balance, this temperance, trying to make a decision, trying to balance through all of this energy that they are feeling, that you are feeling. Tell me about Princess of Swords. What's this new perspective? Again, new perspective. Eight of Pentacles came up again. You could have some way that you are actually working together with this person. And the new perspectives that you're seeing is that that's okay. Like in the past, you may have seen it as a downside, but now you're realizing it's okay, that it can be it could be a good thing. It could help and be supportive and take you away from this pain, right? Because you're starting to see that this is an end of a cycle, that this is a whole new beginning to happen. And this is on top of that Three of Cups. So tell me about the Nine of Wands, or the Nine of Swords, I guess. Nine of Swords. But I do see you as being guarded. I feel like there is this energy of not being enough and being better off on your own. And this is very much a mother connected like energy, like past trauma wounding energy. And when that energy comes up, you go inward and allow this energy to manipulate you. And you get all in your head and you get all sad. But you're being told to try something new. Try to, if you have to, like fake it till you make it, right? Try to add some new energy. Take an action that is healthy and joyous towards this to try to match up a little bit more of the energy of your person. Tell me about the future Four of Pentacles energy. So again, this is on top of that Knight of Pentacles where you are casually opening up more to this, because I see you putting your walls down and allowing this passion to kind of reignite you. You are definitely in this Page of Cups energy where you are opening your chakra back up, right, to allow this in. Again, I also feel like this could be a sign of some difference between the two of you. Could be age, could be, you know, how you were raised, could be anything that really separates you. But you're willing to slowly allow this in, but you are being a little controlling about it. But now what we have is we have your person and you coming in, right? We've got this mirrored King of Cups energy where you're both finally seeing what high level energy of love that this is. However, you're still both not really vocalizing, but there is communication. Back and forth communication. So let's clarify this communication a little bit deeper. So, you know, part of it is Five of Swords, pulling back when ego steps in and tries to take over, right? But with the Seven of Swords, the communication is because you guys are done. You really want to be done fighting this. And you want to be in this sunshine, this happiness. And it is really this Three of Wands energy of realizing that, you know, the waters are calm. It feels good. And moving out towards it. I do want to clarify on this. I feel like you're both not talking because, number one, there is this fear. The key is right there for you both to go through this door, right? But there is this fear of what really quantifying this changes in the relationship. And so it causes you both to pause, right? You're pausing, but you're refusing to let go. And I can tell that because you see there's that attachment right there, right? So you're not going to let go while you're pausing and trying to sort through this. And I feel like with this King of Wands energy, like it's almost like neither of you want to allow your passion to actually be seen. I feel like there's something more to this that's not coming out. Yeah, it really is about what this past being bound to energy is, right? Here we've got that again, that Eight of Swords. And with this Five of Cups, being focused on these tipped over cups instead of being focused on what's coming in. But you're being guided, right? You're being guided to this new birth, this new change, and it's all about transformation. Here we've got the Fool with all of this transformation happening. It's all about this transformation, and you're being guided to just take the leap. Just take the leap and see what happens. So let's pull a couple of cards from the universe. They're saying that, yeah, this isn't going to be easy, but most of what you're fighting against is yourself. And you're fighting making this decision that you know you want to make with the Two of Swords, because there is this, again, this fear of the pain that making the decision may cause you. But be reminded, Three of Pentacles, that this is a very synergistic energy between you and your person, where, you know, the universe says, we've come in here with this Three of Cups, brought you together with the universe. This is creating abundance and joy and love. So seeing the true you, you have to look inside. You have to see who you are, right? Look at yourself, realize who you are. Don't allow yourself to judge yourself based on what other people might be seeing. And this is a 29. 2 plus 9 is an 11. So that is a divine coming together. And we get beyond the mind, the heart beats. This is more than, right now you're in logic energy, right? And yet the universe is throwing towers at you and throwing, you know, rebirths at you. And the heart is beating. The mind can't stop the heart from beating. The mind can't stop this energy from going forward. So I hope that that helped clarify things. And I will see you in the extended. Well, we will hopefully pull through all of this and see what your person is thinking. All right. So I'll see you there. Bye.